Hi, this is Justin with the Fine Audio Video. Today we're going to show you how to remove a JL Fathom 12 amplifier. It is tricky, it's not impossible, but you will have to have some minor hand tools to be able to do it. So what you'll see are these particular screws that are actually screwed into the wooden base all the way around. You've got half a dozen here, half a dozen on the other side, you got one at the top and the bottom. And they come out very easily. You will see some gray gasket material on there. So what makes JL tricky is there is an internal gasket that as it ages gets stickier and stickier into it. It's created to seal that compartment. So if you notice, I actually have a 3-inch M6, so it's an M6 0.75 in length, 10 millimeter in diameter bolt to help ease this gasket material off. Now you can use a heat gun. Heat guns do work a little bit, but you're still going to have to use the preferred method. Do not pry on it. Do not use pliers. Do not use screwdrivers, because you will damage this outside ring of the subwoofer in the casing around it, and it's not something that can be repaired very easily. So what I like to do is take an M6. Actually, you can find these like in a TV bracket, so it's just an M6 screw with a Phillips head. And what you do is you put it on a screw gun with a light clutch, and all you want to do is you want to bottom out this screw. As soon as it gets tight, stop what you're doing and release it. You cannot do this with a Phillips head screw. You will strip it. Ask me, because I know. Notice the blood on the finger, so you will strip it on the screw. So now, once you've got both of these top holes threaded, what you can do is you take your M6 bolts, which I have 2. You want to do the top, left, and right. Okay, so notice how they're screwing in. So on these little tiny wood screws, all these guys are doing is they're going directly into the wood. So don't worry about hurting it. You're not going to hurt it. What these longer bolts are doing is they're actually bottoming out against the wooden casing on the inside of the JL, and it's going to push this out. So what you want to do is you want to run one tight on one side. This is a 10 millimeter socket. It doesn't take a lot of torque. They'll actually go in very easily. As soon as you feel this joker get tight, okay, so we're starting to slow down a little bit more. Awesome. Okay, so as soon as you feel this guy get tight, you jump to the other side and do the same thing. Now, if you go to a side profile view here, I'm going to turn it towards our camera, you're going to start to see this upper plate move, and that's what you want. That's actually completely normal. Oh, see, there we go. And once you see that loosen up and drop, you are completely free to now this is actually very important for people that have hard floors, even carpet. Get yourself a moving blanket, put it right underneath the actual structure itself, and that way you can lift. It is heavy, it is not lightweight, and then you have something nice and cushy for this guy to sit on. Now, if you look inside of this cavity, there's actually a red and a black push terminal, just like a normal speaker. That's okay. Let me grab that real quick and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so the white wire is red, the blue wire is black. So what we're gonna do, if you hold that for me real quick. No, I do not have 4 hands. There's somebody holding a camera. We're just gonna push gently on this, pull up slightly on the cable, just like you would a speaker wire. White wire's off, blue wire's off. Okay, now at this point it looks like everything's pretty attached. So what a lot of guys are doing is they're telling you to detach from the board or unsolder. Don't need to do any of that. If you dig back on these in this cotton batting, there's these Velcro straps you can undo, and then you'll find your white quick connects. Really easy to do. You can pry it back with your fingers. You can use a screwdriver. Just be careful not to break them, because when you go back in with this guy, any vibration will make that connection loosen up, and these guys are really pressurized to keep that from happening. Okay, so you're going to remove those two. There's a ground wire terminal that's actually attached right here. You can use a small flat blade screwdriver to disconnect that. Works like a champ. All right, so next one is behind this guy right here. So you see it, there's the fuse. Oh, there we go. There's our quick connect. Pop these two tabs open first. Now, because you pop these two tabs open, you are not freed yet. There is one on the top you must free, and then you back on this guy. Almost, there we go. And then there is another ground connection hidden somewhere under, yep, there we go, another red wire. So we're gonna take our flat blade here, give it just a little bit of pressure. And this is squeezed on there pretty tight, so it may take a couple different tries. There we go. Now we're released. And it does feel like we got another connector. Okay, so taking this cotton back, there's another Velcro strap. Now don't be afraid of taking this off. That's why they're Velcro. They're made to be serviced. And then boom, that's your amp plate. JL Fathom 12 removed, completely removed. A few different connectors. Define Audio Video. See us for more help with different product. Have a great day.